Next up is Japan taking on Vanuatu. The Japanese having 2 losses and 1 win, beat Canada yesterday. And Vanuatu with the same. 2 losses and 1 win for Japan. It's going to be Shirako, Hara Suzuki, Kozasa, Muruski, Yuki Ito and Nagata starting for Vanuatu. Hopman, Abrock, Shem Tari, Kaluatman, Kausokau and Stella Shem. Captain for Vanuatu on the left hand side there, Rachel Tari. Had a tough day yesterday, especially in the last game, losing to Fijiana 48 points to 0, but before that they had a good win over Nauru, 24 points to 10, where Carol Sherman, jersey number 5, and Rachel Tari were very handy. Just had no ball against Fijiana. Japan, well, they're showing that they can play some rugby sevens, that's for sure. They'll be let out by Rachel Patavi Kakolo and jersey number 8, the Japanese. Japan on day one had to face the Australians, and even though they made it close in the first half, lost in the end 28 points to 10. As I said, it is a good win against the Canadians yesterday, 12 points to 5, 2 scores to 1. And faced a very rampant Samoa later on in the afternoon on day 2, losing that one 26 points to 5. Samoa still in the mix for Olympic qualification. Avi Fa'alupenga will get us started for game 2 on day 3 of Oceania 2019. And it's going to be Vanuatu through Carol Shem to get us started. So the Canadians are through. The winner of this game will play Canada. It'll be Japan or Vanuatu, straight down the throat of Japan. And some good feds coming on there from Kozasa. It turns the ball over the ball, but it'd be no advantage. What a strong run by the lady there, Tomomi Kosasa. Good defense though from Vanuatu. Had their moments on the first couple of days, but haven't been totally able to put 14 minutes together. Strong from Vanuatu. Going to the blind side now, puts it out the back, does Shem. Going to crossfield at the moment, so good defense from Japan. Again, it's that number 10, Kosasa, over the ball, and it's a good turnover. That's Nagata now. All along the chain, straight run and a strong fend is Hara, and Hara's going to get a nice try. Kabahara just drawing a post for Murokoshi, and the last one just a little bit of a stutter step put off Never Surat. Wakabi Hara with a nice score. Conversion no good, but a good start for the Japanese. Excitement yesterday when the men's Japanese team upset the All Black 7th side. The woman for Japan playing off 7th to 10th place. Some valuable game time for both of these countries. We start by Nagata. Isn't able to be taken by Sakao. It's a little bit too in front. He needs to come forward to the ball. Caught going behind and won't able to take it on the full now. Line out time. Ito and Kosasa, well, they're going to lift. Shirako, who's going to be in the middle of this line out for Japan. On the 7 meters. Now they fake and go to the front. So well work rehearsed move. Ito was the one. I think she was in the 5 when she caught the ball, so it's going to be a free kick. Just a little bit of confusion there. It was easy take at the line out. Bit of trickery, but in the end, caught it within the 5, so a turnover. Vanuatu only just make the sideline through Carol Shem. Wasn't the best kick in the world, but it did its job. She's been good though in parts when she's had front foot ball. Carol Shem, the halfback for Vanuatu. And because it was a free kick, they've kicked it out on the full, so we have to come all the way back. So that's a big mistake from the woman in green. You can't kick directly into touch. So now, do they go to the normal lift? No, they decide to go to the front again, and it's not worked well inside the 5 metre. So when they've caught it, they've been inside the 5 for the second time. They don't want to kick it in a touch on the full. She doesn't. Carol Shem takes the ball up. Injection of pace from Tardy, the captain, comes to the sweeper. It was a good tackle. Lays the ball back nice and long. Kalasakau. He's a short ball to Hopman. Hopman sets the ball up again, but over the ball is Japan. They're very good in that department, so quick and strong. Got to let the ball go. Can't just keep holding it, so they get away with one there to Vanuatu. Just popped off the deck from Shirako. Now there's numbers for Japan. They want to use it, just overruns the ball slightly, does Suzuki. Missed tackles, now stop and go from Hara. She's already got one score. Loose out the back, she has to get up off the deck and become the halfback, and does now. Now there's some nice shape about the Japanese. Along the chain, should do it. One more pass, decides to draw and go herself, and she'll go all the way. Muroshiki with a nice set play move from Japan and finishes it off. Conversion is easy. Of Kana, Muroshki's try. There was no way Balmoral was ever going to catch Muroshki. Just a speed mismatch on that occasion. Nice and wide and good passes. Still had a player on the outside, but in the end didn't matter. Two mistakes from Japan at the line. It hasn't cost them, and they go quickly to Vanuatu. Weren't set. Japan were ready to go. It's got to be a turnover. Yes, it is. She tried her hardest to Kalutman to get over there and try and retain that ball. We're just playing at that speed at the moment, Japan. Good pass. That second to last one. It's going to be an easy try on the outside. A second for Muroshki. Hara, sorry. At the moment, just the speed of play from Japan, just too much for Vanuatu. Just showing some real speed and ability to get to the line as you want your wingers to do. Wakabahara. Very hard. It's day 3 at the Oceania Sevens. Humid. Probably the most humid has been all weekend. Is today. Must be around that 95%. So very tough conditions, even though it's still only 10:30 local time in the morning. She's been one of their best players. Carol Shem in the headgear for Vanuatu. They turned over the ball though, and it's going to be Harder again on the outside. Harder with the fence, stop and go, stays in field. That's good recognition from the winger. So they get pushed over the sideline, and again they've got good shape, the Japanese. If they get it along the chain, it'll be another try. Decides to go herself. That's Kozasa. They're making it look easy at the moment, are the Japanese. Nice passes in front, uses the dummy, overcommits on the defense, does Vanuatu. Just a difference in level and intensity here shown between the two teams. At half-time, after that ladies' try, Tomosi Kosasa, Japan lead this one. To watch the sevens early on Saturday morning. The Japanese shift to the left for this restart to the second half, and it goes 10-2, so it's play on. Just unfortunately got to beat everyone over the sideline. Pudding's going to beat Vanuatu. Shirako's been good in this one, the number 4, so jersey number 10. Kosasa, you got the third score in that first half. The 2 props for the Japanese. Had a couple of issues at line-outs time though, just with the technicalities. Something they'll try and rectify against Canada. They're able to keep their advantage. Just at 24 points still at the moment. A good scrum and tight head from the Japanese. Nice short ball, but coming in on defence is Vanuatu, not knocked on. So still, Japan with ball in hand, knocked out, so that's going to be a forward, and it's going to be a yellow card too for a deliberate knockdown. So just heaping more pressure on themselves. Vanuatu. Japan easy through the hands, they slide it. That's a good tackle in defence. The hit and stick. Unable to keep the ball though, it's a good bridge. The ball retention is very good. Good straightening, but the pass isn't so good, but picked up easily by Kosasa. She's just got too much strength to number 10. She'll go in for a double. Weight of possession and the numerical advantage just showing through at the moment from the Japanese. Being very disciplined in their game plan. Conversion is wide, but it's a healthy lead at 29 points to 0. And again, they'll go to their same restart for the second time. Sliding to the left. They're under the ball this occasion. It's going to be taken easily in the breadbasket by Shirako. Still going. This is the number 4. Sets it up beautifully. Caught on the wrong side of Vanuatu. So it's going to be a penalty given away. Ill discipline becoming a factor. Taken quickly by Muroshiki. Bit of footwork pre-line. Now an easy draw pass. Probably could have scored that herself. Nagata. But unselfishly gives it out to Hara for her treble in this game. Well, unselfish play by the Japanese. See here, easily could have jogged it in herself, but decided to give it to a winger who's finished off her hat-trick. Got a couple of good scores in the first half. Pieces of individual brilliance. Did Hara on that occasion, just had to run it over. It's going to be advantage Vanuatu with knock on. Remember, Vanuatu is still down to 6 women. The player being put into the bin for a deliberate knockdown. Looks like she's going to come back now. A Brock onto the field for the scrum.
Time back on. Move up.
See what they can do here. Vanuatu last time Japan pushed them straight off the ball
Set.
for the tight head. So try it again to Japan, and they get the result. Little knock on there. It's unfortunate for the Japanese. Just going backwards on her heels. It was Nagata. Just trying to take that ball. It's going to be another put in for Vanuatu. Haven't really shown anything on attack as yet in this game. We're nearly 12 minutes in. And again, Japan get their third tight head of this game. Short ball given. Good strength shown. Well over the advantage line. That's good placement. And it's quick ball as well. It's a 3-on-1 to the right-hand side. The stop and go. Still has a member on the outside. Looking for the late switch. Probably ran that space the wrong way to Japan. A bit sloppy from the Japanese. Turnover is good though. Again, taking it quickly. You can see the supreme fitness from the Japanese. And an easy pass and another try. This time it's going to be Bati Wakalolo. See here, just drawing in defenders. Defence is scrambling, going backwards, and in the end, Bativa Vakalolo scores Japan's 8th try in this game. Looking for one more.
Let's go.
They've gone left every single time, the Japanese. They'll go there again by the looks of it. Doesn't go to 10, so finally Vanuatu get some ball to play with offensively.
Free kick. Huh? Free kick.
It's going to be Tokawa Abok to tap this one. Goes out the back to Joseph. Along the chain to Tari, the captain.
Straight up.
There's the
To
full-time
ground.
whistle,
Straight to the ground.
but still can't end on the penalty, so Vanuatu have another chance. They said, right, we'll have enough, we'll kick it out. Unfortunately, it doesn't go out for them, so Japan, 5 metres out, say, yeah, we're done, we're tired, we'll save it. So Tsutsumi has the last say in this game. Japan with an 8-try advantage, and they take this one, 39 points to 0.